Hi everybody, I'm Kat Corbett from KROQ, and this is KROQ To The Rescue, our new program to help you find your new favorite furry best friend. And so we're inviting local rescues to come in so you get to know the people who work behind the scenes and maybe adopt one of the dogs or various animals that they bring in. So today I'm welcoming Melissa Kaplan, who works with Southern California Bulldog Rescue.
Hello.
And who is this pretty lady?
This is Wanda.
Wanda is, she basically stole the hearts of everybody she slimed on the way in, right? And she is, how old is Wanda?
Wanda is about 8 years old,
Okay.
believe it or not.
Okay.
None of us believed it if it wouldn't be for the paperwork.
I'm glad you brought Wanda in as an 8-year-old because I think a lot of people have that thing of like, I have to get a puppy because I need to see, they don't live that long, so I need to do the whole experience. And my theory has always been, well, puppies are nice, they're messy as hell, they're trying to, it's a lot of work to have a puppy. I got my bulldog V through this organization, Southern California Bulldog Rescue, and I adopted her when she was she was like 1.5 or so. She was also a junkyard dog. She wasn't taken care of. She had no training. She had nothing. And once I took her to training, and it was amazing because she never like chewed anything. She was past that stage. Yep. She didn't pee in the house because she was past that stage. Yeah. Like she didn't do any of those things that you have to kind of get over. And so I will always adopt an older dog. Yeah. I mean, I would, Wanda, if I could have the two girls in my house together, Wanda would certainly be a great addition. As you can see, bulldogs are, they're not hiking dogs. Don't even think about it. No. Their favorite pastime is this. So if you're like, I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones like all seasons, a bulldog, Wanda might be the dog for you, right?
The awesome thing about the bulldogs too is that I've never seen a breed be so different. And so we do have lots of these, but then we have the ones that are super active. We have ones that are leggier that can go on like nice long walks and a moderate hike.
Right.
Not up to the Hollywood sign, but a moderate hike.
And not during the heat.
And not during heat waves, no. But they really do come in all different shapes and sizes. So what if you say like, I want the cuddle buddy, we've got a cuddle buddy. If you say I want the exercise buddy, we've got the exercise buddy for you. So we've kind of got a little bit of everything.
So Melissa from Southern California Bulldog Rescue, and it's important for me to show you here at KROQ To The Rescue. And thank you to Mercedes-Benz who stepped up and like, they're like, I love them so much, you know that I drive one. But the fact that they're supporting this initiative here at KROQ is really amazing to us because they love animals too. So it was important to bring in breed-specific, bulldog-specific, because so many people think breeder, like that's all they think, because they think breeder is a guarantee of great health. And I still hear people mention papers, and I'm like, what do you need papers for? Yeah. Like, are you really going to go show your dog? No, you're not. Stop it. You can go to any breed. There's a rescue for it. Oh, what's that?
What did you see? Did you just like notice
are you
the
protecting
camera?
us?
Did you just notice the camera? Huh?
I think you did.
What is that thing?
So you want to breed. You don't have to go to a breeder. There's no need for a breeder. And a lot of times breeders really do the most awful thing is they breed and breed and breed a dog, and then when they're tired of it, they just dump it at the shelter.
Literally picked up one yesterday. That was that case. Yeah. She's been overbred. Her little lady parts are just hanging down on the ground, and just when they were done, they dropped her off at the shelter, and that was it.
So what you're doing is you're contributing to that when you go to a breeder. There's absolutely no need for it.
And SoCal especially is a breeding ground for bad breeders. We have probably more here than any other state outside of Texas. Texas has a lot as well.
you sound like silly. My bulldog V. She focuses on something and then it's like DEFCON 1. It's usually a squirrel or a skateboard though.
Oh yeah, we saw a squirrel this morning. Did not like the squirrel. Nope.
Wait, you know what? Maybe I can get you.
Oh, I think we'll distract.
Thank you, Mercedes-Benz, for these dog bowls.
That will distract her easily.
Hey Wanda, what do you think? You think this has your name on it?
Bulldog's very food driven. You can do pretty much anything with them as long as you've got food.
I will tell you this, they're space hogs, and I mean that in the best way possible. Yep. They like to be right near you. Like you said, they're great cuddle buddies.
Yep, she is at my side, and I mean, we've been together for 2 days, and she is literally like having to press against me. They are people dogs.
And back to the health issues with bulldogs, and this goes for any dog. It's a crapshoot, okay? And again, you're not going to get a guarantee because you get it from a breeder. I have people who have gotten bulldogs from breeders because they just didn't know any better. Now they know, but their dogs have, the cherry eye and the breathing stuff.
Yeah.
My bulldog V is going to be 10 in October, and we've had nothing wrong with her.
Yeah.
She has a little dry eye in one eye that just started a year ago, but other than that, she's been in perfect health. And so that just really is a testament to there's no guarantees for anything.
Part of the awesome thing about Rescue is that you've got this resource as well that knows about these dogs. The breeders just kind of give you the dog and it's bye, and then you'll never hear from them again. At Rescue, I have people call me up that adopted 3 years ago and say, hey, as the dog got older, this happened, and we've seen everything and dealt with everything, that we are this constant resource for you. Where it's like a family. Like, once you've adopted from us, we're always there for you, and we'll meet you at the vet and help you get your thing figured out. Or they send me a picture with some bizarre thing, and what is this? Oh, I know what this is, and I'll tell them what med to put on it, and you've got this constant resource of Rescue, and all the rescues are like that. If you call up the person you adopted from, send them an email on their website of who you adopted from, they know that breed really well, and so you've got that great resource as well. And when they adopt out, we also know what's wrong with the dog. So we'll tell you, hey, the dog needs eye meds every day. We don't just hand you the dog and go figure it out. We tell you everything this dog needs. We do all the surgeries on the dog that the dog needed before you get the dog. So you get the dog kind of with like a guidebook almost.
And by the way, eye drops are no big thing. No. It's basically like, how many times a day do you blow your nose? Well, that's like, you don't even think about it anymore. And health issues, any breed can have, even a mutt can have health issues. And I know a lot of people worry about how they're going to care for it or surgery or stuff like that. This day and age, I've contributed to so many friends' GoFundMe things, and we've taken care of dogs.
Yeah.
Like Melissa said, when you go from Rescue, they really are there to help guide you through a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And the adoption fees, especially with a bulldog, what you're doing is contributing to the next bulldog that comes through.
Yeah.
So you're getting them fixed, and you're getting like surgeries done, like the cherry eye or the palate surgery. And I know I'm mentioning all these health things, but frankly, that's not to scare you. You just
and that's the thing is they're all fixed before you get the dog from us. We're not going to hand you the dog and then go, hi, they need a $3,000 surgery. We've done the $3,000 surgery for you.
Correct. So think about that when they're asking you, for to give a little something with the adoption fee, because really it's just going to the next round, and they've taken some really, really hard cases.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine what you see on a daily basis, because I can't even look. Like, sometimes it breaks me too much. Where did Wanda come from?
Wanda was actually adopted from us.
Okay.
And the owners divorced, and Wanda came back. So Wanda was ours a long, long time ago. And that's the thing about Rescue is it's part of an agreement that if anything goes wrong, they come back to us. So they are always there for the dog at the end of the day. So now it's our job to find Wanda a new home. So
Wanda,
I know
that was not your fault. You
know
that,
and
right?
that's what kills me is that she didn't. 9 times out of 10, it's not something the dog did. I mean, we definitely get a few dogs here and there that have aggression issues, and we have been starting to work with them and doing some fundraising. But 9 times out of 10, the dog did nothing to deserve losing their home.
And that's the thing. And so when you're like, oh, breeder, I'm getting a brand spanking new bulldog, it's going to be amazing and healthy and blah, blah, it has nothing to do with that. That's why Rescue is amazing for any breed. I don't care what breed of dog you want, there's a Rescue for it. Southern California Bulldog Rescue happens to be one of my favorites because I've loved the big heads all my life. I've had many bulldogs in my life. Some from breeders, because before my family knew better, they went to a breeder.
I bought dogs with my family as a kid. We didn't know any better either. No.
Right.
Oh, that camera came back.
She's saying not too close. She doesn't want her
wrinkles showing. No.
So, and you also work closely with, you were mentioning another organization off camera.
BFF Pet Rescue.
Okay, yeah. Tell me about BFF.
They're awesome. They primarily take in pit bulls, which, for the last 10, 15 years, as you know, it's been Chihuahuas and pit bulls in the shelter. It's just the two of those.
Two of the
out
highest
of control.
Kill, those two, yes.
Yep. And so they are constantly rescuing from the high kill shelters that, literally taking dogs out the day they're about to get euthanized and saving their lives. And they have this amazing like ranch place where they all go. They work with trainers to rehabilitate them. They do awesome work. Like I've actually gotten sucked in through them, and good. I've you know, because one of the girls that works there, she owns a bulldog, so she does a lot with us. She is one of our amazing volunteers that works with the bulldogs, but she also works with them, and so I've kind of wormed my way in with them as well, just because of the amazing work that they do. Because there are so many rescues, and it's hard to pick and choose which ones, but they just do awesome work.
I love that you guys
really do awesome
work, you know, together, because I you know, people who do rescue, I know you guys have so much on your hands and your resources are depleted. So we're putting you know, a donate button. Look, even if it's just like, you know, a couple bucks instead of your coffee.
It really adds up. It really does.
It really does.
I can get a box of treats for a couple of bucks. You know?
And where is Wanda living right now?
She's living in a kennel. Yeah, we have, when I adopted, we had foster homes for every dog. There were only like 5 dogs in rescue, like 12 years ago. And it just got out of control where we don't have enough foster homes for all of our dogs. So
you need fosters.
We desperately need fosters.
Okay, so fostering is such a great way, and I say this all the time, to figure out, like, look, even if you did it for a week and you're like, you know what, it's not for me.
It was like a vacation for the dog. Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, the thing is if you're new to dogs, I've actually had 2 friends who've never had animals in their lives growing up. And they were kind of like, some reason both these people adopted dogs. And they will testify that their lives have changed.
That's awesome.
For the better.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know what I was thinking. And I'm like,
and that's the thing, is they're
you.
so grateful for the second chance. They're so grateful to you, and you really are getting that best friend.
It's really the wingman. Like, you know what I mean? You're just like it's the wingman to your wing woman, as Wanda is. So perhaps you'll foster and maybe see, and maybe, you know, the bulldog's not the right breed for you. Maybe it's another dog you want, you know, but fostering is incredible. And Wanda, as you can see, is so chill.
Yeah.
She's 8 years old, but she's got plenty of time left in her little face.
She hops up in the car just fine. She came from a family with kids. She's wonderful with kids.
Okay.
A lot of them are great family dogs. Because they're gentle and stuff, so they're wonderful with children. Yeah, she's just an awesome dog. She's been staying with me for only a day and like literally settled in like she's been here all her life. And that's how they are. They will get adopted and just roll right in, like acting like they've been in your house the whole time.
Yeah, no, I know. I have my bulldog.
You're my new home, you're my new family, okay. And they really adapt so well. And that's another thing people think is like, oh, it's gonna be hard. They came from another family, especially bulldogs. They're just like, oh, you're my new owner, okay. And they're just like.
And I know they look tough, but they are like,
you are literally looking at yourself.
Oh my gosh. She's like, I'm so pretty.
She's like, there's a bulldog in the air.
She's like, I'm so pretty.
I tell you, she saw herself in the mirror and was all confused. Like, there's another bulldog.
They're super sensitive dogs as well. I know a lot of people, they meet my bulldog and they want to be like all rough and tumble. Yeah. And she really actually just likes when people just talk baby talk to her. So.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much for coming in
today. Thank you for having us, and thank you for adopting.
I know. I will always adopt, and I will always adopt an older dog. I always, you know, say that, like, I will go older.
They're my favorite to foster.
Yep. You know, I'll probably go much older. I'll definitely go the senior route the next time. When I adopted her at 1.5, she was a little rambunctious, and I was, and SoCal
one of my
Bulldog
first
Rescue
fosters was that age, and
they were just like, you know what, you've got a yard, and she's that. You guys would be perfect. And
Yeah.
I was like, bring her in. Let's do it. So if you're interested in Wanda or just finding out more, you can always contact me.
We have 95 bulldogs in rescue right now.
95.
We got in 3 within the last few days.
Okay, they're not an accessory, people. They're not a handbag that you just get sick of and then you get rid of.
Not any dog, not bulldog,
No,
not any dog. And
not
unfortunately,
at all.
that's how some people think.
So if you need any more info on the breed or what you can expect, you can contact me or, you know, SoCal Bulldog Rescue. They're on Twitter. We're going to connect this page to all of that. And thanks to Mercedes-Benz for stepping up and realizing, you know, what an amazing thing that rescue is.
Yes.
And thank you for coming in, Wanda. I hope you find a new home. I hope you find a home where you can just cuddle up on the couch and eat your treats.
She's such an easy dog. Like, I can't believe she hasn't been adopted yet.
All right, people, let's find Wanda a home, please, before I start crying. Thank you again. Thanks, you guys, for watching KROQ To The Rescue and participating. And like I said, donate if you can. Yay.
Thank you.
Wanda!